I am going to be telling you guys about my decision to quit my job. If you know me, then you know that I have always prioritized my career. It's always been the most important thing to me ever since I can remember. I think ever since I was like 15 years old, I was always very career focused and very, very career driven. And I would say since then, I have made a lot of my dreams come true in terms of my work, leadership stuff happen. But the time has come for me to say goodbye to my old life as an executive director or a leader in this sort of space for now. I made the decision to leave my job. So I officially sent in my resignation 2 weeks ago. I mean, after months of talking about it and whatnot with my board. But I was an executive director for a research organization that did workforce planning. So we sort of looked at like work trends and like job trends and like things like that, and basically helped inform government policy around that topic. So it's an area that I am very passionate about and interested in and love, and I enjoyed the work and that sort of thing. But after having my son, a lot of things happened, and I guess before having my son, and so those things sort of led to me reaching this point of deciding to leave my job. So it is sad that I'm leaving my job, but then I am excited to say now I'm officially an entrepreneur. I have launched my business officially, and I'll be doing leadership coaching for women, and then I'll also be doing just organizational consulting and strategy, that sort of thing, which is basically what my career has been in. The leadership coaching is very new for me in that, in terms of as a formal structure, I've mentored lots of people throughout my years, my career years. However, I've not actually monetized it, or at least done it in a very like a professional way. So I have been sort of developing frameworks around my coaching practice, and I'm specifically working with women because I guess as first of all a woman of color in leadership, it's not been the crispiest journey of all. Getting there and being in there and staying in there and maintaining yourself while you're there, it's a lot of it's a lot. That's all I can say. And so I think my hope is to work with other women who are either aspiring to go into roles of leadership or those who are in executive leadership themselves right now, and just support in terms of just the different topics that come through. But anyway, I'll put my website below for my coaching and my consulting business if you happen to be watching and you're interested in that type of stuff for yourself. Please go check it out. I do take global clients, so just putting it out there. Anyways, I recognize how privileged and lucky I am to even get to be able to make this decision. My husband is super supportive of it, and he's been, my cheerleader through this whole process of decision making, which makes it so much easier. So I recognize that quitting a job is not something that everyone can just do. But yeah, I want to be able to really be present for my son in a way that I know I wouldn't be able to be present for him if I was working in the type of work that I was doing. So executive leadership is great when you don't have kids, or at least young kids, in my opinion. I think the reality is that's just the reality. I mean, being moms is, or if you want to be sort of a hands-on mom, you can't do that and also be an executive in executive leadership, just because it's just so much work. And so the concept for me of you have it all, I genuinely don't believe that. I feel like something suffers, and so I right now in my life don't want my relationship with my son to suffer because of my work, if that makes sense. And so I want to try and see if I can design a scenario where I can be as present as possible for my son while also building my career and business and whatnot. So that's the intention or the hope with me starting this venture. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. I launched the website on Thursday. I wanted to launch it on Valentine's Day, but technical difficulties. But I'm really, really looking forward to just starting this whole process, and so inspired. Like, I already have 2 clients for the consulting part of my business, and then I also have 1 coaching client who's come on. So yeah, I have so much faith in it, and I think it's something that is more of a calling rather than just something I'm trying out. I feel like this is what I'm being called to do right now at this very moment. And so I'm trying to listen to that. Okay, so yeah, that's the news. I don't want this video to be super long, but if you're on your own journey trying to figure things out and wanting to make decisions about your next steps, I feel like it's so important to sit with them, that decision, sit with it for as long as you need to, and also talk to other people about it, so that you can get as much insight into that decision. Some people I know are super impulsive and have the luxury of just waking up tomorrow and quitting their jobs and doing that sort of thing. But I think for the majority of us, it's something that you have to actually plan and think about, sometimes for months and months and months, right? And so I think that's okay. You just need to just give it time and talk to other people that you trust about it, and get their insights on what your decision process could be and what you should be doing or not doing and that sort of thing. But I just am so happy to be starting this new year on this new breath of air because yeah, I just have such a good feeling about what's to come, and I can't wait. And for my YouTube channel, I will not be talking about my work stuff on here because this is not the space for that for me. But if you're interested in following some of those work adventures, then I will put my website in the description bar below, and then you can kind of just follow me through that. On that note, I'm going to end this video now. I hope that this year brings so much for all of us. And if you're on the cusp of making a decision, I'm with you, because I know how hard it is to just, you know, send that email and make that decision. But I guess this video hopefully will inspire you that you can come out on the other side if you plan for it. But you have to plan your way after that decision, if that makes sense, so that you're not stranded or sad or depressed about it. Like, you should feel good about your decision, and the only way to feel good about it is if you actually map it out, think about it, talk to people, sit on it, sleep on it, and then you make the decision. But don't be impulsive, because no, that's not what we do. Okay, I'll end this video now because it's getting too long, but thank you so much for watching. I will be back on this channel posting videos, and I'm hoping to do 2 videos every week, and I have some interesting topics lined up and interesting videos. So if you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.